Hey guys, and welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. This episode is going to be pretty much wrapped around dyeing the plastics on really any vehicle, but we're going to be doing it on the second gen Cummins. I found this really good product. I got it off my local supplier for my mobile detailing company, but went ahead and gave it a first try. Didn't really like how it came out on that front bumper part, which you'll see. But then when I gave it a second try on the lower part and the rear bumper, I mean, it ended up coming out so good. It almost looks brand new, and I definitely recommend. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description, and I'll put a little picture here of like what it is. But I mean, hopefully it lasts the good period of time to make it worth it. But I mean, with the price of the bottle, it can't really go wrong. So thank you guys again, and let's jump to the video. All right, so first thing we want to do is to dye this front bumper. We're going to wipe it down with some alcohol just to make sure the surface is clean of any contaminants. All right, so here we go. Got the black vinyl coating and a nice little foam sponge. We're going to go ahead, it says to apply 2 light coats. So we're going to go ahead and apply the first and see how it goes. So we're pretty much just going through, put it on the sponge and applying it right on. First coat's actually going on pretty well. So we'll definitely see how this works. So I went ahead and I just said screw it, and we're trying to dye the rest of the bumper. So first coat, first thing I'm noticing is everywhere I torched to try to bring back is definitely showing through. But if it was originally black, I mean, it makes it look a lot better. That was like solid gray. So I mean, it almost matches the top now. So we're gonna go ahead and give it another layer or two and see how that comes out. I'm about to go ahead and put coat 2 on, but I missed a spot. So I wanted to show you guys the difference of before and after. So this is how we at right now. That's what it used to look like. So I mean, definitely a lot better. Let's see what happens after this next coat. So after the second coat, we're noticing a lot darker. So it's definitely looking a lot more black, starting to match the bottom. I mean, starting to match the top. One thing I'm having an issue with is right where I torched. I'm really starting to regret doing that. But the rest of it's looking pretty good. Hopefully the next coat will really cover up that other side. All right, so coat 3 is looking a lot more solid on the sides. I did like a pat instead of a wipe, and it started filling in a lot better because that's where I did the torching. And so when I was patting, instead of wiping it off of that area, it was actually just leaving it where it needed to be and made it nice and thick. So hopefully next time around, I'm gonna do one more coat and just call it good. And then we'll probably just do this top bumper another time. But we'll get a good idea how she's gonna look. I just can't wait to tear that tape off. There she is. Oh my. I think that's a million times better no matter what. Definitely. So if you guys didn't catch it before, what I'm using is black vinyl coating. It's just pretty much a black dye. I've been just using sponge. Definitely make sure you have gloves. And I gotta say, I recommend. I definitely recommend. Take some time. This is like 4 coats altogether, but now takes the test of how long it will last. So I'll be doing a couple more posts. I have a couple more things coming up, and we'll just see how it lasts over the next couple months. So the bottom came out so good. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the top. As you can see, it just has a little bit of streaks through it where you can still see how it's green in spaces, but I got everything taped off. And then we're also gonna give the back bumper a shot. So I have all that taped off as well. So here we go. All right, so we got the front bumper done, and it's looking 10 times better. It is incredible how good this stuff works once you know how to use it. So we're about to go ahead and hit the back now. So see how it looks after. I'd say it's a pretty big difference. And that's just 2 coats. say I like it. So that first coat, you just go ahead and spread it across, get everything coated. This is just to make sure everything's gonna sit well on that second coat, which I go a little thicker on. Make sure you get every crack and crevice. You'll definitely be able to see everywhere you miss. Alright, so now that we got that all good, just try to get underneath a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to wait a few minutes, let it dry up a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and put the second coat where we're going to start the padding technique. So, but it's crazy what just one layer does. So on the second coat, just get a little more on your pad, move it around, and then I just start towards the back, move your way forward, just pat each spot. As you go, you can just see it get darker. And then I just come right back with a nice pat to just soak up any excess and make it look as smooth as possible. And then we just continue over until the whole bumper's done. First hard pats. First hard pats, then the soft pats. This is just what I've found to be the most effective way to get it coated thick enough to cover everything, but still have the natural plastic look underneath it. That's it. And that's as easy as it is. So if any of y'all out there have some faded bumpers, that's all it takes to fix that. So, and I feel like it's a little easier than paint, but like I said, we'll see how it stands to the test of time. Well, there she is. Everything's done. Got the bumpers dyed, headlights in, pods on. The new grill should be here in the next few days, but if anything, I'll just post another video. She's come a long way. I mean, just look at that. That looks brand new. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.